Ticharis or Tichakis, whichever one you want to go by. And this is part 3 with Tom.
There you go.
All right.
Tom is hidden.
Tom is hidden. I'm in the spotlight.
Yeah, you are.
Um,
But this is good. It's like I say, I'm hoping that this will influence other young people.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
It's hard enough trying to even talk to my friends about this kind of stuff
Yeah.
without them saying it's gay or it's dumb.
Yeah.
Just, bagging on you for something that they don't even understand.
Right. So there's a lot of young people
Oh yeah.
that don't understand but want to, and they don't know how. And listening to you will be a good start for learning how, because we'll get into a whole bunch of deep stuff, Okay.
All right, so we can go back to my grandpa and his teachings, I guess.
Yeah.
But so I think the first time I ever did a meditation with him was, I believe, when I was probably around like 14, 15, but we were here in Gooding, and he would come stop by.
And you're 18 now. Okay.
I'm 18 now. But him and Laura would stop by. They lived in West Virginia at that time, so they'd come fly over and hang out for like a week or two.
Uh-huh.
And when he showed me that kind of stuff, I was young, so I didn't like 100% just be like, oh, this is great. But I was like, okay, like this is something new, and I was into trying it. And so then here recently, like a few years ago, when they moved to Hagerman down here, that's when I started going up there a lot more and hanging out a lot more. And we would do meditations every morning that we woke up.
Great.
As soon as you get up, you come either get your tea that he made, and then some food, and we'd go into the yurt. And he's got these huge speakers, and he'd turn on some meditation music that he's gotten from just other places, really. And we'd just sit there for an hour or two and try to get just in touch with who you are, really.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
I think he got probably most of his teachings, throughout life. He's probably learned
Sure.
more and more, but he did spend a lot of time with like natives, and he kind of graduated, but he spent the 4 seasons out with some natives, so winter, summer, spring, and they graduated him, I guess, with a spiritual thing, and they allowed him to go get a tattoo, which I guess if you don't have the spiritual acknowledgement from them and you have that tattoo, it's just not, shouldn't have it.
Yeah.
So he went and got that. It's on its ankle, and
What is it of?
it's the 4 different colors. So it's like a fall copper color for fall,
Yeah.
white for winter, and then green for summer, and like a greenish pigment for spring.
Uh-huh.
But it's really cool.
Yeah.
So he's taught me what they taught him, and it's been great, honestly.
Yeah.
I
know that.
enjoy who I'm becoming, really.
Yeah.
Not there yet, but I enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, you are there, but you don't know it. And in a sense, everybody is, because that's from all of my studies all over, mostly with meditation masters, is that at the essence of spiritual teachings is that we're all already enlightened, and but we don't realize it, and that's why we want to go on and learn more to get strong. Anyway, go ahead. I don't want to interrupt.
I think you can start asking questions now. That's pretty much start to finish.
Oh, okay. So that's great that you're honoring your grandfather so much. It's just nice to hear that from a young person too. So I like that. I think you're in a great spot. So tell me more about what your grandfather's taught you about meditation, if you could pinpoint it. Sometimes it's hard to.
So, yeah, it's definitely hard.
Yeah.
He and I guess a little bit of my grandma too. They both do it, but
Yeah.
um, they have pretty much told me that if you get to this point where you can get fully just everything taken out of your mind while you're meditating, you can do a lot of things, obviously, but the one I'm most focused on is I can't remember the name. Like I told you, I think it's something like astrophysiology or something, but it's removing your soul or your spirit from your body while you're meditating to the point where you can see around you. You know, um,
Sort of astral travel, like
yes, astral travel.
astral travel.
Because I've heard they've told me a lot of stories about people who have gone to meditation and gotten to a point where they've seen like a different world, or
Yeah.
have seen someone who has passed away, which I think would be probably my main focus. I would like to see if I could ever just get in touch with my mom again.
Yeah.
Not like, I'm not going to be able to come have a conversation with her. Obviously, it's not how it works, but at least just get a piece.
Yeah.
But that's probably going to take a lot of years of training and meditation.
Well, you can handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, cool. So, tell me more about what your grandfather's taught you about separating your mind from your body. Is that how he would say it, or you would say it?
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to say it.
Yeah, astral travel.
Astral travel.
Yeah.
That's pretty much really all I know.
It just happens, as
Yeah.
far as my experience.
Yeah,
You
just get, I guess, with enough practice of meditation that you reach that point where it happens.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much my knowing of it right now.
Okay. Let me give you a little, if I can say it in a minute, a little like a mental diagram of how meditation works. So we have our level of awareness, everybody does. And everything that arises in the mind is like a bubble arising from the bottom of the ocean. And where our level of consciousness is at the near the bottom of the ocean, the bubble is smaller. And as it rises to whatever a person's level of consciousness is, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And at the surface of in this metaphor, a surface of the ocean is their level of consciousness. So if you're lost in the big bubble, how I talk about it, it's way up there and it's a big bubble. So through meditation and life experiences and a whole bunch of things, when you deepen your level of consciousness, you experience that bubble at earlier stages of development. And we're going to turn this off here soon, so we get 10 minutes. But I know all you folks out there want to see me. I'm an old guy. I'm just about 80 years old, a few months away. And I'm enjoying, where's the camera, down here now?
Mm-hmm.
Up there.
It's up there.
So that's where I should look then. Oh yeah, see there's a little green light. I'm enjoying listening to Ryan because I think it's fascinating what he said and how advanced he really is, and how he's got there largely through the influence of his grandfather and life experiences too. Yeah, all that stuff. And so I hope these series that we're doing here, that he influences young people to go on in whatever way they want to deepen their level of consciousness.
Yeah, just try new things, really.
Yeah, just trying things. So, we better stop it now. Bye. We'll do another one, not today maybe, but soon. Thank you.